Pay attention. If you're supposed to laugh, go ahead and laugh. If they want you to cry, go ahead and cry. When you're supposed to clap, you need to clap. If you need to enjoy the show, let's be a great audience member for this amazing second grade group that I know is really excited to have their assembly for you today. Second grade, are you ready?
We can't lie, we are ready! Wait, I have to bust you real quick. Now I'm ready! Mine is second grade. But I thought they were sixth grade.
Gather around, everyone, nice and close. Listen while we tell you a story.
You might just learn something before you're through.
Our cute tale takes place in a school while life goes by.
So sit back and relax while we tell you of the principal's new clothes. Mr. Smith was the principal of a quiet little school in a quiet little suburb of a reasonably quiet city.
Mr. Smith was not like the usual type of boring old principal you probably know. She was the sharpest dresser around.
By the way, sharpest means snazziest, so coolest, so even goofiest.
All the kids at this quiet little school never miss a day at school.
They all know their education is important, but really they just turn up each day to see what Mr. Smith is wearing. Just listen to how they admire his clothes.
That color looks so cool on you, Mr. Smith.
Awesome outfit, Mr. Smith.
Pretty sharp, Mr. Smith.
Second grade now.
I'm going on my vlog tonight. I'm going to tell everyone how awesome that outfit is.
I
want to be just like Mr. Smith when I grow up.
Awesome outfit. I'm gonna wear that snazzy color every day.
Mr. Smith Mr. Smith loved to hear these things as he went past his students. Sometimes he just walked around the school twice just to hear them again. Mr. Smith had so many clothes, he could go a whole month and not wear the same suit twice. Sometimes he changed at lunchtime just to show off.
Really? Didn't he have important principally things to do?
It seems after all those years he was getting pretty quick at changing.
Anyway, one day a man and a woman who said they will, he was called on Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith, there are some people here asking to see you.
A tailor is a person who makes suits, by the way. They presented Mr. Smith with a card that said, Joe and Sue, tailors. We make a suit that suits you.
But they were not all like that they seemed.
Greetings and salutations of the day, sir. Sue loves to show off her vast vocabulary.
It is a pleasure to meet you, sir. The Honorable Mr. Smith in person.
Hello to you too. And thank you. Wait, what do you mean in person?
Mrs. Smith looked flattered and said a bit confused.
Mr. Smith, we've been fans of yours for years. We read all about your outstanding outfits and admire your phenomenal photographs regularly.
Which is exactly the reason why we are here.
It is?
Oh yes, you could bestow on us the greatest of honors.
I could.
Indeed. How would you like to buy an amazing leprechaun suit?
Said Joe Flourish.
Oh, well, I already have so many suits already.
Said Mr. Smith with a touch of sadness because he really did like to buy new things. However,
But this is no ordinary suit. It has special powers.
huh?
It has special powers. Said Sue, just a little slower.
Oh, I see. Like Batman? Amazing.
Mr. Smith likes to read comic books in his spare time. What other geeky things do you think he does?
I bet he plays Minecraft too.
I think adults like to call them graphic novels so it can seem like a more legitimate type of literature.
And there's nothing wrong with Minecraft. Tony Stark type of character.
Sorry, not like Iron Man either.
Well, what do you mean?
Mr. Smith looking a bit disappointed.
We make our clothes from special cloth. It is invisible to anyone who is no good at their job or who has a leak in their think tank.
Really?
Yes, not only will you look great, but you can find out if anyone in your school is not too smart or no good at his job.
Good. That's amazing. I won't have to practice Iron Man, but we'll come handy when it comes to the teacher reviews.
Exactly. Now, if you take off your jacket and lift up your arms, sir, we will take your measurements and then we can discuss the small matter of the payment.
Don't worry, we accept cash. Or, well, actually, just cash.
The next day, Joey and she set up a workshop in the college room. It was not long before the whole school heard about the amazing cloth and wanted to see it.
I only needed a drink of water.
I need to borrow some markers from the art room.
And I need to get a coffer from the nurse.
Everybody was running into the hall, but no one could see anything. By the end of the week, Mr. Smith began to wonder what his new clothes looked like. But he was also a little worried. What if he could not see the cloth? So he sent his vice principal, Mrs. Jones, to have a look. Mrs. Jones, smart and good at her job. She would have no trouble seeing the special cloth. Mrs. Jones hurried to the hall. She knocked on the door.
Yes? Mr. Smith sent me to see how the new clothes are coming along?
There was a lot of whirring and clacking noises and zipping noises. A moment later, the door opened a crack and Miss Jones looked inside. There she saw, well,
What do you think? Have you ever seen anything like it?
Asked Joe, holding out the cloth in his arms.
Oh dear, I don't see a thing. Can it be that I have no or I'm fit for my job? I've tried to be a good vice principal.
she took off her glasses, wiped them, and looked again, but it was no use. Miss Jones had think too fast.
If I tell the truth, I might get fired.
She remembered what happened to the teacher who made an unflattering comment about Mr. Smith's man purse. He insisted on calling it, and that teacher was never seen again.
It's beautiful. I'm going to tell Mr. Smith right now how much I like his new clothes.
She took a deep breath before knocking on his office door, and then she took another deep breath.
Your suit is great. I've never seen anything like it. Then now I've got to run and make a phone call. Bye.
Then she hurried out before you could ask any more details.
That was odd. I guess the students will be happy to take a look for me.
He stopped Marty in the hall. Marty was one of the smartest students in the school. If he could see the suit, nobody could.
Say, Marty, do me a favor and tell me how my new suit is coming along. There's a shiny sticker in it for you.
Marty couldn't believe his ears. He loved stickers almost as much as he loved doing messages for teachers. This was his lucky day.
Whoa, I'm going to be the first one to see the principal's new clothes. Wait till the class hears about this.
Marty had a habit of talking to himself, but a little quirkier in a long way. He went to the hall and the door was still open, so Marty peeked inside. He could see Joey and she had the sewing machines
and I looked away. He could not see the clock.
Oh no, if Miss Brown finds out I can't see this clock, she'll say I'm not so smart. She'll fail me for sure. This will end up on my report. The high school I'm going to will hear about this. They'll treat me like some weirdo who can't see clock. I won't get into a good university. I'll never get a job. I'll just live with my parents forever. Ah! Hey, Marty, snap out of it. It's just some clock. It'll all work out in the end. Okay, Marty, pull it together. What's the best way out of this sticky situation?
On the way back to his class, Marty poked his head into Mr. Smith's office.
Super suit.
Marty had decided to go with a lie. Say, Marty, what does it look like?
I can't stop now, Mr. S. Miss Brown is giving a test, and I wouldn't want to miss it.
And Marty scurried out of there because he's not very good at lying or improvising.
Whoa, this is just getting ridiculous. I can't. I'll have to find out for myself.
He marched down the hallway and walked into the confidential business was at the epic machine. He blinked once, he blinked twice, and he blinked
How can this be? Am I really not good at my job?
Is there anything wrong, sir?
Oh, no, it's fantastic. I can't wait to try it on.
From his pocket, Mr. Smith pulled out a sheet of shiny gold stars to stick on Sue Joe's lapels to demonstrate how much he liked the suit.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, and here's our bill.
I think you made a mistake. Here's the telephone number at the bottom where the amount should be. I guess what we were tired, I guess they were like,
He handed over a wad of money as a tear fell from his eye.
Thank you. Excellent.
Excellent, sir. We're sure the suit will bring you many years of enjoyment.
what? I'd like to wear the assembly, but I guess it won't be ready.
Yes, it will. We will work on it all night and bring it to your house in the morning.
That night, Mr. Smith fell into a restless sleep filled with cold and drafty dreams.
Early next morning, Joe and Sue appeared holding their empty hangers in the air. Sue waited in the other room while Joe helped Mr. Smith put on his new clothes.
You must be careful stepping into the pants. This cloth is very delicate.
Are your new clothes light? It's almost like having nothing on at all, isn't it?
Mr. Smith stared at himself in the mirror. He prayed that the rest of the world was smarter and better than he.
thought back to the large Big Mac meal he had last night and wished he hadn't.
Are you coming to the assembly?
Thanks for nothing. We have a bus ticket. On the way to school, Mr. Smith's neighbors all raved about the clothes that they did not see. After all, they did not want their friends to find out that they were not the sharpest pencil in the box or no good at their jobs. By the time he arrived at school, Mr. Smith was feeling pretty good about himself.
Everyone says I'm looking great. I can't wait for the assembly. They're gonna be awestruck.
Mr. Smith walked into the school. As he walked down the hall, he could hear whispers all around him. Mr. Smith thought he must be the only damn fool in town. Everyone was staring at him. I don't know where to look at first. That's a suit to be admired for sure. Looking good, Mr. Smith. It's awesome, Mr. Russ. Pretty shot, Mr. Russ.
I'm going on my blog tonight. I'm going to tell everyone how awesome that outfit is.
I want to be just like you, Mr. Smith, when I grow up. Suddenly a small voice called out. Hey, oh my goodness, look at that! A hush fell over the hall. The principal's in his underwear! Everyone stared at the small girl. I see Italy. I see France. I see Mr. Smith's underpants! That night, everyone burst out laughing. The truth had been told. Mr. Smith and the teachers and students knew they had been tricked. No one had been willing to tell the truth because they were worried about what others would think of them. Mr. Smith stood in front of everyone, red in the face with new shaking but not for long. And something started to happen, the laughing stopping, and then the kids and teachers wanted to help Mr. Smith. So they began passing up shirts, track pants, jackets, sweaters, ties, and caps. Soon, Mr. Smith had a new suit. Oh my goodness.
Looking good, Mr. F.
Very snappy, Mr. Smith. That looks a lot better. Where is that small girl? The crowd parted and then Lucy stepped forward.
Thank you for coming to from this day on, there will be an award given to the most honest student, because honesty is the best policy.
Everyone cheered.
Yay!
They knew Mr. Smith was smart and good at his job, and they all agreed. Mr. Smith was still the sharpest dresser in town. And there you have it, that of our story. We hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as we enjoyed sharing it. Lucy, the Girl Who Never Lied, author unknown. Once there was a little girl blowing through a cousin's eye. A girl who always told the truth and never told a lie.
And when she skipped away to school, all the children would cry. There goes the little girl who never told a lie.
And everybody loved her, but because every day as she told the truth, Twa said, there goes the honest youth. And when the people that stood near to turn to ask the reason why, the answer must be this, because she never tells a lie. It's true. Honesty is the best policy.
job. Guys, you were superb. We have had quite a couple of weeks. I was ill all of last week, and I think this week we had one rehearsal where everybody was here. So they did an amazing job. Other thank yous before the students introduce themselves. I'd like to thank all of the faculty and staff who helped out last week when I was gone. The custodians for the room setup. Tech crew, thank you so much. You were great backstage and with all of our microphones and lights. Thank you so much. And parents, thank you for helping with lines and costumes and our cast party that we're all excited for in a few minutes. All right, the students would like to introduce themselves.
My name's Cece and I played narrator 5. My name's Ben and I played Joe. My name's Roland and I played narrator 2. My name is Langston and I played narrator 4. My name's Justice and I played Sue. My name's Cohen and I played Marty, the smartest student. I'm Nina and I played Miss Jones. I'm Grayson and I played Sue 4. I'm Evelyn and I played Lucy. I'm Kendall and I played student 1.
I'm Hudson, and I played Billy / student 2, obviously the best one.
That's Marty.
I'm Gabriel Goodwin. I played student 3, aka Joseph.
And my name is Dexter, and I played Mr. Smith, aka the best principal in the world, better than Mr. Flax.
My name is Queen and I play narrator 3.
My name is Elijah